Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Hurts. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's a 2nd and 6. The motion man is Sanders. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. From the gun, it's Young. A throw there, caught by Leggett. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. On 2nd down, Young. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Leggett, touchdown Carolina. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. the size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Philadelphia.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Now Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll send him over to the left. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Young to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And At this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd down and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. J.C. Horn that time with the good coverage, and he knocks it away. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st down is Young. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready.
To throw is Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible, and sometimes it's by design.
And he's in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers. Boswell now for the extra point. His kick is good. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Panay Wanwu now to return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
73.
Now it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Hey, 73, 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Here's Hurts. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
That ties the game at 14.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Young. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go now.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's Young. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Young going to give it to Brooks. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Here we go.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. That one complete to Lee Getton. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
That's into the hands of Mingo. And he's going to have the Panthers first down as they get 4 on 4th and inches. Carry now for Brooks. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready? Go!
To throw, Young. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Now Hurts to the outside. Catch made by Brown. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Hurts to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. On the ground, this is Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Hurts now. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Now Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Here's Hurts. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss.
And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Let's go.
On play action, Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Out of the shotgun, Young. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Carolina first down. On the ground, it's Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll go. Young. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll come up for first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a short pickup past the 25. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's second down.
63.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that'll set up fourth down. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go, Reed, go. Ready?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And right away...